Hi everyone, thank you for watching. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to do the 4-2-3 head stool trick. This trick looks a little bit like this. And as you can see, it's basically the 4-2-3, but the 4 is going onto your head. If you can't already do the 4-2-3, then check out my tutorial on that. It is quite simply the 1 up, 1 across, 1 up, 1 across. That's the 4, that's the 3. So 4, 3, 4, 3, like that. So the first step with this trick, I would suggest just taking 2 balls, and we're going to simply practice the head stool part of the trick. So all this is putting the ball sort of in the center of the side of your head. You can see pretty much where I'm putting it on my head, but obviously it might not hit that exact spot every time. And all you're going to do from here, push the ball into your head and then simply lean over until you're basically horizontal. And now you should be able to remove your hand and the ball is stuck on the side of your head. All you're going to do, lift your head up, get ready to catch it as it comes off. So you're going to have to get comfortable with this as the first step. Try it on both sides. So also like this. Here, if you have the softer beanbag type balls, it's going to be much easier than having a hard ball, just because of the way you can sort of squidge it into your head. If you have a hard ball, it's going to be slightly harder to get the balance point here, but still definitely possible. Once you've started to get used to putting the ball onto your head, try and get it a little bit faster. So we're getting almost to not fully at the horizontal point. Now you're cutting it to about here. So it's much more of a like quicker on and off type motion. Get as comfortable with this as possible before moving on to the next step. You want to ideally be doing this as sort of second nature, but obviously it will come with time. Step number 2. Now we're going to do the 4 and the 3 just with 2 balls still. So what this is, instead of throwing the 4 and the 3 like this, 4, 3, you're going to, instead of throwing the 4 up, you're going to place it onto your head like that. Because we've only got 2 balls, let's just start with the 2 in one hand. We're going to start with the 4 going directly onto your head like that. So with this step, the main thing that you've got to think about is dropping the ball down, but before it lands in your hand, you've got to throw the 3. So we're going 4, that's going onto your head, and then you're going to drop down, throw the 3, catch like this. So 4, 3. Try that on the other side as well. 4, 3. The hardest part with this little bit is probably getting used to where the ball is dropping down, because you're not really able to look at it. You have to look sort of mainly forwards and obviously focusing on catching the 3 and only really using your peripherals or even catching that one off of your head, pretty much completely blind. So step number 3, we've got to get used to doing the 3 and the 4 in reverse of what we've already done. So we've already done 4 and then the 3. Now we have to focus on the 3 incoming and getting the next 4 up onto our head and then releasing the hand to catch the incoming 3. We're going to start with 1 ball in both hands. The 3 is going to come from, well, let's start with it coming from the right hand so we can do a continuation of step 2. And then we're going to throw the 3 up. Just as you release the 3, you've got to quite quickly get this ball onto your head and in position. At first, this is going to feel like a rush, but it will get easier. So simply going to go 3, 4, and then let's just stop here if you can. If not, stop like this. One little thing to think about is as the 3 is incoming, I'm not necessarily leaving my hand down to catch the 3 as you usually would. I'm snatching it. So as it's coming down, I snatch it, giving myself a little bit more time to prepare for the next 4. So let's practice that on both sides. So 3, 4, down like that, 3, 4, down like that. 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. Next, step number 4, let's take all 3 balls. Let's pretty much just try and put all the steps that we've done so far together with the 3. So we're going to start off doing the 4 and the 3. And remember, we simply placed the 4 on our head. So that'll be the hand that's got 2 balls in. That'll be the first 4 going directly onto the side of our head. Next, that's going to drop down as we're throwing the 3, and then the 4, the 3 is landing in this hand. We're going to put on the next 4. So what that looks like is 4, 3, 4, drop down like this. So 4, 3, 4. Try that from both sides. So 4, 3, like this. Once you've done that from both sides, let's try and now add another 3 afterwards. So we've got 4, 3, 4, 3, like this. As you can see, we've now done the base pattern, and assuming that you've done every step on both sides, all you now need to do is add in another 4 and another 3 at a time. One useful next exercise is to try and enter the pattern from a cascade, because obviously we've started it from cold by just holding the balls like this. Next, it is worth trying to go either from a 3-ball cascade or simply from a 4, 2, 3. So from here, when you're ready, you can transform one of the 4s to a head 4. So like that. Or if you wanted to go from cascade, simply instead of throwing a 4, 2, 3 like that, you're going to go straight into the head 4. So here, there, like that. It will feel very quick and quite frantic at the beginning, but that's very similar to all juggling tricks. At first, it will feel super quick and really difficult to get your head wrapped around it, but as you keep practicing, it will get much easier and it will start feeling slower. So that is pretty much it for this tutorial. I hope it was useful for you. If you have any questions or anything like that, please ask away in the comments. Leave me a like if you liked the video. Subscribe for more similar tutorials and other circus videos. Thank you for watching and have a lovely day.